Bright. I mean, this movie is getting jiggy with it. Hello YouTube, my name is Aaron and with me as always is Pat, and today we're talking about the movie Bright, directed by David Ayer, written by Max Landis, starring Will Smith, Joel Edgerton, Jay Hernandez. I mean, this movie is
great.
It's pretty great, actually. This is going to be the first review we've done this positive, for the most part. I mean, Last Jedi was kind of,
It's positively...
underwhelming.
Yeah. I was going to say it.
Down in the description, I will link to that video as well if you haven't seen that yet. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Get those notifications every time we post a new video. It's very exciting for us since we're new here. So we're going to talk about the movie Bright. If you guys don't know anything about this movie, I didn't know anything about it going into it. I'm a fan of Will Smith in general. I think he's a great actor. I mean, there's a few movies that are hit or miss for him, but most of them are pretty darn good.
Wild Wild West is probably the worst.
Yeah.
And it's still really good.
Yeah.
Compared to most shitty movies nowadays.
Yeah. So, Bright is about a veteran police officer played by Will Smith. His name is Ward. He is partnered up with a rookie orc police officer. Yes, you heard me correctly. An orc, as in World of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings.
That's what this is. It's Lord of the Rings. What did I say? Meets Training Day?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings meets Training Day. That's basically this movie.
No naked Mendez. Sorry, guys.
That's true.
It would have got better ratings for sure.
So, again, if you guys don't know a lot about this movie, it's pretty incredible. It's got elves, it's got magic, it's got orcs, it's got
fairies, which are basically I think are basically like the pit bulls of this neighborhood.
I guess
you can put them down and nobody cares.
I guess it's very interesting, the world that they've built within this movie, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, I was hooked from the first. I want to say the first 30 seconds when they started playing the song "Broken People" by Logic and Rag and Bone. That coupled with the imagery that they've created, like the graffiti and everything like that. I mean, this movie is very interesting and really good. And it just goes to show what David Ayer can really do with a movie when there is no studio interruption. Just saying.
I can't think of any movies by him.
Suicide Squad.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
First half is really good. Second half
exactly
kind of falls apart.
That's what.
Not Will Smith though.
No.
Will Smith was even good in that.
Will Smith, perfect in every movie he's ever in. He's incredible.
He's similar in a lot of roles, but he pulls it off with being able to cry in command and actually look serious when he's.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, unlike our last review, there's not going to be a whole lot of cutaways to jokes and stuff like that because there's not a whole lot of jokes that we can make because this movie, again, is very good. I love this movie. I thought it was really cool and just it's different. That the biggest complaint that I hear all the time from critics and stuff like that and people in general is even me, stop making reboots, stop making sequels, stop. You hear me say this all the time, right? Stop making, just make something original.
This is one of the best original IPs in a while.
Yeah, absolutely. And it sucks because we get these really good original movies that come out and people bash them because they're different. Because, it's not based on a book, or it's not based on a comic book, or it's not a remake or anything like that. We don't know the property. That's cool because you can build upon this world, and it's already been greenlit for a sequel.
I will watch that.
Absolutely. Again, I mean, the acting is amazing in this movie. I mean, it's
even through orc makeup.
yeah. I mean, Joel Edgerton, who's incredible in pretty much every movie he does, was great in this again. Will Smith, of course, always incredible. Every other like supporting actor in the movie was amazing. Edgar Ramirez was fantastic. He was the one that played the lead Fed elf.
We need more Jay Hernandez. I miss him.
Absolutely.
I miss him.
Absolutely, yeah. Jay Hernandez is great. Pretty much everything.
Him and the Hispanic guy from Ant-Man should have their own duo. Their own buddy cop movie. I would watch that.
I would watch that.
They can both be as funny as they want.
So the as much as I'm praising this movie, there's one aspect that I feel like kind of got under my skin a little bit, and that is the social, like the racial issues that are brought up in the movie.
You like that?
I liked it a lot. I thought it was very relevant to our times, and I like that they're bringing that to light and they're making that part of this movie, and they're kind of introducing it in a very different way. But after the first 30 scenes or whatever it is, the first 30 minutes of this movie is just them bashing you over the head with it.
You'll feel really bad for that work guy then.
Absolutely, yeah. But it's like we get it after 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, I get it. There's the social issues and all that stuff. I'm not downplaying that by any means, but it takes away from the story a little bit. It takes away from the relationship that should be built between Ward and Jacoby. Would you agree?
I didn't have really a problem with it, but it's in there a lot. Yeah. It's not in there so much at the end.
No, yeah. After they reconcile and
but it doesn't feel like it just randomly goes away there. Like
no,
it's I don't know what the word is for it.
Yeah,
progressively goes along with the story, and
right.
you don't miss it.
But this movie is great. Unfortunately, I don't have any jokes or anything to.
Feels like it should have came out in theaters.
I agree.
I don't know why.
The budget on this was $90 million.
Jumanji. Huh. This looked better than Jumanji. That's weird.
It did. The CGI was way better.
The burning skeletons were better than anything that was in Jumanji. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, this definitely should have gotten, I think, a theatrical release. But again, that's something that I mean,
this gets positive enough. If this is positive enough, they might make the second one in theater. You think, or do you think Netflix has a hold on it?
They'll probably just do a straight.
Netflix has a strong enough grasp on it where they're like, nah.
I think the concern with that is that will they make their money back? You know what I mean? They've already spent $90 million on it. Now they have to do additional marketing. Now they have to release it out to theaters and stuff like that. And their concern most likely is, are we going to make the money back on it? And with the type of critic response that it's getting, I don't think they would have made their money back. So I think it was I don't think so.
I don't know.
I mean, people.
I feel like you can put Will Smith in anything and it makes $100 million.
People are bashing this movie.
I don't understand it.
I don't get it. I really think this movie was a lot of fun. It was cool. It was different.
Hardcore Harry Potter right here.
Yeah, it was an adult version of those fantasy tropes that we like in the Lord of the Rings, the World of Warcraft movie, which I didn't see, but
it's like Hellboy 3 without Hellboy.
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like police officers, not the
right.
You get it.
So it's good. I like this movie a lot. Like I said, this from the first 30 seconds of this movie, I was like, it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So if I'm gonna rate this movie, I would totally 100% recommend this to everybody that asks me about it. Out of 10.
Anybody that even knows about it, just go watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I have had people at my day job ask me, "Have you seen the movie Bright yet?" Yes.
Sci-fi.
Watch it. Watch it. It's great. And literally everybody at my work has been like, "Oh man, this movie is great."
I don't know why the critics.
I don't know why. I don't either. I don't know.
Yeah, you got the cop drama. You got a little bit of humor.
Yeah.
If you're really only into comedies, you probably won't like it. But you get the cop drama, you get the sci-fi. I don't know. I don't know what there's not to like. Action.
I don't know. The gritty real world that they've built within this, the structure of this movie is just
Feels like
it's cool.
Feels like
it's
early
very
RoboCops.
cool. Yeah, it feels like
even the scene over the bridge when they showed the city, I was like, this makes me think Detroit.
Yeah.
RoboCop.
It was cool. It was very cool. 100% recommend. Absolutely. Pat, anything else?
No.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, subscribe down below. If you've seen the movie, let us know. Please join in on the comment section. We want to get that interaction. Again, thank you so much for watching. Be kind, subscribe, and we will see you next time.